Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss my calendar one problem. In here what they're saying that at each point you will ask to book a particular meeting of this time range. This is my start and this is my end, and each meeting will go in such a way that that will be, let me expand this, that will be starting from start and the end is actually exclusive. So if you know the sign, this means that the end is exclusive. We are not including the exact end value, but it will be end minus 1 till which a meeting will go on from start to end minus 1. This is the question, right? And you are asked that there should not be any overlapping problems. So if there is any meeting from 10 to 20, then the next meeting which it asks that can you have a meeting from 15 to 25, we will say no. Because why? Because if we start from 15, that means we started a meeting before the last meeting or before any other meeting ended, so there will be an overlapping problem over there. So that's why we will return false, and so on. So I think you're good with the question right now, that okay, we have to find that there should not be any overlapping time range. If there is not, then we can return true, else we can return false. So I wrote some code and it worked, and I went online to see what is the other approaches that people are giving, and I saw that people are using hash sets, tree maps. So I thought, why not I share my solution with you guys, where if you can see this, I have not used any kind of extra data structure. It's a very simple, clear code. So I thought of sharing it with you. It's very easy to understand. So what I have done, I have created an array list, okay, and in this array list I'm adding my start and end each time. I'll add only if I do not return a false, and there are 4 conditions in which we can return false. If the new start that you got is overlapping with some other range, so to check whether 15 is overlapping with 10 or 20, what I'll do, I'll check whether the meeting of whatever meeting we have, the start time and the end time, do my new start time lies between this range. If it does, then return false. The next condition will be, do my end lies within any of these ranges. If it says yes, then we will return false. The next condition will be, if my new start and end that I got, right, if in the new range that I got, is there any meeting which starts in this given time frame during my start and end? Is there any meeting which starts during that time frame? If it does, then we can't add this new value, then we will return false. And the other condition will be that, do my meeting ends in any of the interval that the start and end is holding. If that's the case, then we'll return false. If none of them return false, then I'll return true. I have returned all the 4 conditions before I started the code as well. You can see what I'm checking. The new start lies in any of the set. If new start lies in any of the set, then I'll return false. If new end lies in any of the set, then I'll return false. If any other sets start and end lies in the new set. So what I'm saying, I think I could have written it properly. So what I'm saying, if any of the other start lies between this range, then also I'll return false, the new range I'm talking about, or any other end that lies in the start and end range, then I'll return false. So at the end of the day, what I'm doing, I'm trying to see there should not be any overlapping sub problem. The end and the start should not mix up. If something is starting and in the middle of something, that means it's already an overlapping sub problem, and we will return false. So I really wanted to share this problem. This is the code for this. It doesn't have any other data structure. This just a simple if conditions, just to check which range will be the right range going forward. If our value lies in already presented ranges, that's wrong, and we will return false. So that's the entire approach. If I discuss about the time complexity as well, then for the function book will always stay O of number of meeting times. So if there are 10 meetings, then my booking function will take O of 10. So it will all depend on the meeting. If my total number of meetings that I have till now is n, so the time complexity that I'll have is of n. And if I talk about the space complexity, then there is just one space complexity that we are using. space complexity that will be used will be because of the array. So we are creating an array. The reason why we are doing this, because so that I can use this array in the future to traverse, to check whether the new range that I now get is syncing up with some old ranges. So the space complexity will be O of n in that case, where n represent the number of meetings. So that's all. It's a good problem. Please go through it. If you do not want to use hash set, hash map, you can just use some if conditions as well. That should be good as well. Thank you.